Okay, and we are live. Hello, everybody. Let's just see. We got people showing up now. That's good. So, welcome to this presentation for the AMC Banking mobile app. With me today, I have Duarte, our software developer.
Hi.
And I have Anton Maki, also a software developer, who is kind of the lead programmer on the mobile app. So any technical questions you might have, you can ask them later. And me, Kenneth Nielsen, I'm the marketing specialist and also the moderator on this webinar. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give the word to my coworker Duarte, and he will present the app. And if you have any questions whatsoever, you can, in the right corner on the screen, you can ask the questions, and we will try to take them off afterwards and see if we can answer your questions. So now I'm going to get the word to Duarte, so it's all yours.
Thank you, Kenneth. So welcome to this webinar on the AMC Banking app. This will be a short webinar on both what and why use the AMC Banking app, and also on how to use the features of the AMC Banking app. So first of all, for anyone who doesn't know, I'll do a short introduction on AMC as well. So we are a tech company with over 30 years of experience and specialize in cash management. We are an independent software vendor in the Microsoft space, and we are PSE2 certified. And despite the core of our product being a tech solution, we also want to be a personable company. A company where you can talk to real people and you can have the solutions tailored to your particular problem and not a generic solution. So you can be sure that you can contact us by email or by phone, and we will answer you as fast as possible, and we'll always talk to people and not robots. At the center of everything AMC, we have something called the AMC Extend Link, which is a cloud-based solution that can connect to all the banking solutions that you might want and join them in one place and can be connected to ERP systems, in most cases, the Microsoft Finance and Operations and the Microsoft Business Central. This has the advantage of being very secure because everything goes through the Extend Link solution. It also, since it's centralized, it means that you don't have to worry about any particular bank or any particular system because everything goes through Extend Link, so you only need to talk to Extend Link. And finally, we add a lot of features that help you in your day-to-day life, including automation in the journals and in the payments, and other nice features to have to speed up your life. So let's focus on the main topic for today, the app. So the big question is, why should you use the app, or what is the app designed for? And the app is not meant to be a replacement of the Extend Link browser solution. This is more as a solution for people who are traveling or someone whose most of the work is not on the ERP system or Extend Link, but they still need to access the journals. So you can always use the app wherever you go. And this means that, for instance, if you're a manager and you need to approve a journal or decline a journal in an emergency case or whenever you are traveling or something, you can just open the app, check the journal, see if everything's okay, and then approve it or decline it. It also helps you get into Extend Link faster because you can always use the app to log into Extend Link. And if you want an extra layer of security, you can also use the app as a part of the two-step authentication process, where the app will serve you a code that you use to log in. So if you don't have the code, you cannot log in even if you have the password. So don't think of the app as a replacement, but as an extra helpful thing that you can have when you have Extend Link, whenever you don't have access to the computer or you don't have Extend Link open. So how do you actually use the app, and what are the features? So First of all, you need to pair the app with Excelling, and for that you open Excelling and you open My Account page by clicking your name. You then press the button called Show over here, and then you'll have something called the app token where you can create. When you press this create button, a QR code will appear. You can then open the app, and if it's the first time using the app, this screen will pop up automatically. If not, you select the option QR scan, and this screen with a camera option will appear. You just browse, scan the QR code, and it will automatically pair up. You don't need to do anything else. If it's a fresh installation, you will also be forced to set a PIN code for the app, so the app cannot be used without a PIN code. And you also have the option of setting up touch of ICD in iOS and Android. And finally, if your Excelling has multiple companies, you also need to select the correct company in the app settings. The app is divided into not many pages, so they are easy to understand. So the first and the home page gives you an overview of all the journals available in Excelling. At the top, you can see a chat area with the number of the journals in each of the stages: open, pre, and first, second, etc. And you have under a list of all the open journals. And if you click on any of these labels over here, you will select only those labels. So if you click on first, they would only show the journals that already have the first approver approved. Information on the journals gives you the currency and the value of the journal. It gives you the bank name and the journal name. Finally, if you want to show all journals, you can click on the empty space in the chat area. If you click on one of the journals, you will open the journal and you get the information about the journal. In particular, you can see the journal name, the journal status, the cost and the currency, the number of payment lines, the bank name, and under here a list of all the payments with their currency, their amount, their date, and their type. You can always sort the payments by amount, receiver, or currency. And the most important part, if it's a journal that is ready to be approved, you'll have two buttons saying approve and decline to obviously approve and decline the journal. If you click decline, it will just appear a pop-up saying if you want to decline. And if you say yes, it will decline automatically. And if you want to approve it, a pop-up appears asking you if you're making sure that you want to approve that journal. And if you say so, you have to enter your password. And just be aware that this password is your Excelling password, not the PIN for the app, so Excelling password. And if you put it correctly, the journal is now approved and you'll get a message confirming that. For the other features, for instance, the two-step login for extra security, you first need to select a TOTP secret, which is just a string of characters, whatever you want, between 7 and 128 characters. You add it to the app by going to the app settings, to TOTP and to password, and you set the secret you selected. And finally, you go to Excelling, and in My Account page, you click Change Password. And when you're changing the password, you select a new password, and then you have the option of TOTP secret. And then you put the exact same one as you put in the password. Once you do these steps, the app and Excelling are synced. And when you try to log in, you just go to the app, to settings, TOTP, and then code. You'll get the code, and you can use this code after you try to log in with the login and the password. You'll get this dialog to put the code you get in the app. Remember that this code is time sensitive and lasts less than a minute. So you have to have the phone and Excelling open at the same time, and you just get the code and put it in Excelling immediately. And finally, if you activate this option on Excelling, you have the option of logging in directly with the app. You get this QR code on the login page. And if you open the app and select the QR scan and scan this QR code, this will automatically log you in. You don't need to fill up the login or the password or anything, the app will automatically log you to the correct account according to the app. Thank you. Thank you for joining. This was just a brief overview of the AMC mobile app. If you have any questions, now is the time to do so. You can ask the questions either on the questions tab or the chat tab on the bottom right. And if you don't have any questions, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Duarte. So now's the time for any questions if you have any. I think we have some here. So Lars Lindgaard asks, are any data stored on the phone?
I will let Anton answer this one because I don't know.
Hello, Lars. No, it's not, because we are retrieving the data from your extend link. So no data is stored on the phone. We're using these API calls to connect to extend link from the phone. Thanks for the question.
Okay, so if nobody else have any, I see Lars is typing.
So yeah, in case it was not obvious, not as clear, sorry, the app always requires an internet connection to access Excelink. It doesn't have anything by offline.
Yes. Okay. Lars asks, can you send a white paper on the app? We don't currently have one, but I'll make sure to have something sorted. If you could just write to us on info@amcbanking.com, then I'll make sure to get back to you, Lars. We'll figure something out. See, someone else is typing as well. You're welcome. Will you share this presentation? Yes, this presentation is currently being recorded. So like all of our webinars, this will be put up on our YouTube channel. You should also receive the recording by mail after the end of this event. So you should have all the possibilities to see this again. Again, for everybody else who maybe didn't catch the start or just joined in, or if you couldn't make the webinar, then again, this will be sent to you by mail, so you can watch it again if you want to. And if you have any questions you might think of in the future, you can, again, write to us at info@amcbanking.com. So if nobody else have any questions, then I have a question. What you said that you can find the app, but where exactly do people find this app if they want to get it on the phone?
So right now, the app is already available at the iOS App Store, and we plan on releasing it to the Android Google Play Store in the next weeks, as soon as it's approved.
Yes. So just if somebody goes on the Google App Store, don't panic. It will be released quickly as possible. And also, you mentioned TOTP. Could you just maybe elaborate a little bit on that? What exactly is TOTP?
Yeah, TOTP is just a technical term for this kind of two-step authentication, where the app generates time-controlled one-time password. So it's a code that is generated with the time that is on both the phone and on the Excel link, and it can only be used once. So you cannot save it or cannot save it for later. So use it once and you use it now, and otherwise it's lost.
Thank you. And just for a small notion, this app is entirely for free, so you don't have to pay anything to use it. So yeah, so you can just go and download it when you want to. Okay, it doesn't seem like we have any more questions here. So now's the chance if you have any.
Yep.
I'll somebody just say thank you so much for joining us, and I hope to see you again on our upcoming webinars. Remember to keep updated on our LinkedIn. That's mostly
Yeah.
where we share all of our news. So, and also webinars and dates. Or you can sign up for our newsletter. We also share news on that if you want to keep up with the news at AMC Banking.
Just to remind people that since summer break starts now, our webinars will also take a break until we come back probably in September.
Yes. Okay. Great. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
We'll
Thank you.
see you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.